Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Bachelor Chat.
Bachelor Boring, episode
This
6.
is the bland man.
Yeah, so they were continuing from last week. They didn't do the rose ceremony. They didn't even get to the rose ceremony last week.
All the reindeer were kicking up their hooves.
He's like, Olivia, could I talk to you privately?
So they were like, oh my god, is he gonna take her rose away? What's gonna happen? No, he's not gonna take her rose away. Are you freaking kidding me? Get out of here.
So he was all like, what's up, girl? People hate you?
I like thinking and reading, and I'm really smart. So are you trying to say everybody else is stupid?
They're intimidated by me. And he's like,
Okay,
yeah.
back in line.
All right, so Olivia's kind of pissed that she had to do this. So she's like, come at me, bro, and suck it.
We got a come at me, bro, and a suck it, all
Wow.
within like 1 minute.
Yeah,
that's pretty something.
Aggressive. So it's rose ceremony time, and small business owner Jennifer goes home.
We didn't really know much about her.
Who the hell are you, and what is the business?
I don't know. What's
Jen
the business? All right. Well, it's time for them to travel to the Bahamas. What? I want to go there.
Oh.
All right. Let's just get into the dates this week. There's a one-on-one, a group date, and a two-on-one.
Oh no.
Okay, so first up, the one-on-one. It's Kayla, and this is her second one-on-one date, which freaks
Leah out.
Leah out. I was
She's
like, wait,
just
what?
like, I didn't get anything. Why is she getting a second turn? I didn't even get a first turn yet. He sucks.
That is pretty telling, though, like, when somebody else gets a second
Yeah.
one-on-one before you get one at all.
Well, let's not dwell on that so much. They
Okay.
take a boat trip, and he drinks a mummy beer.
Seriously, though, that beer was, like, completely wrapped. I don't know, what?
How did that even happen?
How did
it
that get
grow
in
like
there?
that?
I don't know.
All right, this is quite possibly the weirdest thing I've ever seen on any Bachelor, Bachelorette.
Can we get, like, a picture of this or something?
Maybe.
Okay.
They were wearing these belts that look like strap-on fishing poles.
Or, like, a
but,
chastity belt with, like, a rod wiener thing.
Which was okay for him, but hers was so loose, and he kept trying to, like, hold it on her.
so
It was
weird! It was so weird.
What?
I'm sorry, I just can't get over it. It was so weird. Okay.
And all this juxtaposed with Leah having a complete breakdown.
Oh my god, girl, you're lucky you were not on this date, because it was like freak show central. Stop.
I didn't get shit!
Good.
All right, so dinner time.
Where they don't eat. This was really weird.
Do you want me to be like, vulnerable?
I feel like you want me to be like vulnerable, but like I can't. But like that's what you want, right?
It was like, whoa, this girl's going home. But I'm intrigued.
No, like he thought that she was gonna leave. He didn't want to get rid of her. He was like,
Really?
whoa.
I thought he wanted to get rid of
No,
her.
he
He
was
was like, I
saying-
can't give her a rose.
He was saying that he thought she was gonna leave because
All
she
right.
didn't like him.
Well, then all of a sudden she's like, I feel like I love you. But
I feel like you get me. You understand me.
I
like,
can't open up. Not yet. I can't share.
This
Can't.
was like 2 seconds after he said that he did not understand her.
Yeah.
And that he was confused.
She's like, and you know what? I know I'm in love because you understand me. And he's just like,
Yeah. So she got the rose. What
because
the
he's
fook?
intrigued. He loves enigma wrapped in a mystery, I guess.
And
I don't
cash.
know. Yeah. So she got the rose.
Let's talk about that group date.
Great job confusing him. It's another boat trip. Surprise, you're in the Bahamas.
Okay, but this was freaking awesome because they're on this boat and then all of a sudden they see something swimming in the water and it's a pig!
Oh, it's not just one pig. It's like a whole battalion of pigs.
Adult pigs, baby pigs, teenager pigs.
Pink pigs, spotted pigs, hairy pigs, smooth-ass pigs.
Oh my god.
It was so cute.
I wanted to hang out with them. So the date, they were going to be feeding them,
A bucket of hot dogs.
but they're chicken hot dogs, which is...
I thought they were turkey.
I thought he said chicken.
Oh, okay, chicken.
Yeah, because everybody was like, wait, we're feeding them, like, their own kind? And he's like, oh, no, what? They're chicken.
So they're screaming. The pigs are very aggressive. They're chasing them.
Yeah, there
the
was
girls
supposed to
are
be-
losing their shit.
this thing where he was like, okay, you give them the hot dog and then you go like this and they'll back away. Why would this make the pigs back away? Are you serious? They are animals and they don't use your freaking arm signals. Does this work on Ben? Probably not. Why would it work on the pigs?
I don't think it worked.
It didn't, because they were like, ah!
After the excitement of the pigs, though, Ben felt very uncomfortable. It's awkward. Awkward. So then Leah takes this opportunity to confront Ben, and she's all like, why didn't you give me a one-on-one? And the pigs are like grunting in the background. It was so weird.
Yeah, but all the girls were uncomfortable because everybody could see, it was so obvious, his connection with Lauren B, and they were all just like, what the hell are we doing here?
So Becca at the night date is like, you have a real connection with Lauren B.
But that doesn't bother me. Let's make out.
Yeah. All right. Why would you do that?
I don't know. She's okay with it. She's like, whatever, I'm gonna stick around as long as I can.
So then Leah says, Lauren B is a fake. Just as she's telling Ben that, she walks in. Lauren B walks in.
I just want to point out that Leah went from
no one,
like ghost girl on this show to like villain in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
She's going after Lauren B with like nothing to go off of. Like,
I guess she smelled the chicken hot dogs in the water.
I guess she's all But seriously, what has Lauren B done to anyone? She seems like one of the nicest ones in the house.
Well, you know what? That's her biggest competition.
Well,
Lauren B.
She's trying to be
She's
all
going
like,
right for it.
Lauren B is different with you than she is with everyone else.
And then freaking Ben confronts Lauren B, and Lauren B
She's
is
freaking
just
out.
like, what the hell's going on? I never did anything to anyone ever.
Ah! Okay, so then it's time for the rose to be handed out, and he gives it to Amanda. Thanks, Ben.
But not before Leah denies ever saying anything to Ben about Lauren B. She's like, you didn't say anything, did you?
No, I didn't say your name.
No.
Oh boy. Okay, so then after that, it was the same night. Everybody was back to their rooms. And then, of course, Leah's like, oh, I gotta get all, like, fancy. I'm gonna go see Ben.
She sneaks out because she knows she's got to make a big move here. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, she's gonna go home.
Right.
So she goes to Ben's room and she's like, let me tell you something. Lauren B is Satan.
Now, this was a lot different than when all the girls were saying that Olivia was nutso.
Right.
Because when that happened, Ben was like, okay, like, this could be real.
Yeah, she just keeps going over it and over it and over it. She has a tail. She eats children. She's Satan.
Yeah. He's just, it doesn't seem like he's buying it.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? Get out.
Well, I mean, it's pretty bad when
walk you out.
All of her time spent with him is talking about somebody
Lauren B.
else. Yeah.
Nothing's going on here.
She was like, all right, this is it. This is over.
Thank God.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's time for the 2-on-1 date, and that is between Olivia and Emily, the twin. All right, so Olivia's delusional. She's like, yeah.
This is like my first one-on-one, but not one-on-one date with my future husband.
I'm getting the rose. We're getting married. We're taking a boat ride to a private beach. So he asked to speak with her first, and she's like,
she's all,
I'm amazing. And I'm in love with you.
She does tell him that, and he's like, oh, really?
So
Pity
he's
make
like,
out.
all right,
Ugh, it
go
was sad. Yeah. So then it was time to talk to Emily, and
Which she couldn't really do because her hair
she
was
was like,
blowing all over her face the
just-
entire time.
I want to be here so badly, and I want to be in this
Where
journey
are
with
you?
and
Where are
like,
you?
I really want to be here. Did I mention I really want to be here? Let me call my sister.
Oh my God, that's so great.
Yeah.
So he brings them back to the little sandbar.
It was decision time.
And he takes the rose and he takes Olivia.
Can I talk
And
to you?
Emily's all like, I'm not getting the rose.
She's freaking out because she thinks this is it.
so,
She's pissed that she could be going home against Olivia.
So he's like, you're not getting this.
Oh my God! Okay, did the producers like tell him to bring the rose? Because I feel like that was super harsh and uncalled for.
That was such a dicky move to bring the rose to dump her in a little
totally
puddle.
Unnecessary.
She had to stand in that damn puddle and watch Emily get the rose and then drive away on the speedboat. And she was just like...
And then there were a bunch of rose petals washing up.
That was great.
How sad.
All right, so...
I mean, obviously Olivia was like the biggest villain this season.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, like, I feel like the rose thing was totally unnecessary.
Yeah. It was too much.
It was
too much, producers. Too much. And you know what else was too much? The cocktail party, because it was canceled.
This is that point in the season where they always cancel the cocktail party. They make it seem like a big deal. It's really not, because they pretty much always do this.
So, at the rose ceremony, Lauren H. doesn't get a rose. You know, I have a feeling it was because she was friends with Leah.
I think it was just because there was nothing going on there.
And because she was friends with Leah. I mean,
know.
the two of them were kind of like doing their own thing, like, oh my god,
How'd it go?
yeah.
Okay, but they made Lauren B wait until the last rose. Mm-hmm. So she got the last rose, and I totally think that was another producer thing.
Absolutely.
Because Ben is definitely the most into her.
Yeah.
It's so obvious.
All right, so then they pulled the old, hey, we're gonna see a dramatic sneak peek of the rest of the freaking boring season. We gotta hold you on a little bit longer because this really sucks.
What the frig is happening in that finale?
Everyone's crying, including Ben. He probably is crying the most.
He gets rid of the wrong girl and then calls her up. That's what they're leading us to believe. I don't know if that's actually what's gonna happen.
Did he call his mom?
Maybe.
Or, you know,
Hello?
that's more likely.
Hello?
He tells 2 women he loves them before the final rose. Bold.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, you can never trust the editing for this show.
It's true.
For the previews.
It's true.
You can never trust
but he
it.
definitely said he told 2 women he
Yeah,
loved them.
yeah.
That's a given.
That's for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So also there's another little bonus episode on Sunday that we will not be chatting about, but we will be watching. And if there's anything of interest, we'll include it with the Monday show. But it's
fair.
Bachelor 20 celebration. 20 people were on this show as the main thing.
Okay.
And there's a wedding at the end. I don't know if it's anybody who's ever been on the show. Maybe not.
I would like to think it's someone related to the show in some way, but who knows?
I don't know.
knows?
There's a bunch of pregnant ladies too.
There are. Yeah.
All right. So let us know what you guys thought in the comments. And until next time, much love.
Edit.